Hello, Giant Pumpkin Growers. Bill again with B&S Giant Pumpkins. Uh, was hoping to give you some fantabulous updates. Everything's been going pretty good. Got a little red on my head. Sun's been out. But we had a little storm here about an hour ago. We have no power. Winds were about 65 to 75 mile an hour based off our weather station. And yeah, had some destruction, unfortunately. But we'll go through that patch at a time and give you my day 41 update. And hope everybody else is doing well. Stand by. All right, guys, here we are, the lower patch. I don't know if you can see the little stuff. That's pine needles that were blown onto the black fabric. I was actually going to change this out to an actual windscreen, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. Mainly because this really doesn't let any air in. I can pull it up and down as I want. Got it all the way around the patch. But I was concerned about heat, getting too much heat and everything. So I've been playing the game of pulling them up, pulling them down. Now it's starting to rain again. But fortunately, if we look in here, my 2388 Liggett, which is about 12 foot long and about, we'll look, maybe about 10 or 12 foot wide. Been picking baby pumpkins off of her. I don't have all my drip tape in yet, and it's been blown all over today. But the plant's looking good. Did not get harmed this time. This southern Ohio weather sucks. It makes you want to have a greenhouse. Either way, that rascal is doing pretty good. The trees, the vehicles, everything kind of blocked some of the wind. And as you can see, it's still windy. I kind of left it open like that intentionally so we could get some cool air and I could pull up the sides. Got the little white wind tunnel. That's my makeshift fan houser that allows me to run the fan without worrying about getting wet. We'll take a peek under here. Oops, maybe. There's the little fan that blows down the plant. Like I said, the plant, this one, looks like it's doing pretty decent. We did get a ½ inch of rain with this little storm. And some hail. I do see some holes in the leaves now. Yeah, I forgot about that, the hail. Either way, patch number 1, 2388 Liggett, still hanging on. We'll get out to the other patch, which didn't fare so well. All right, guys, we're back. Headed to the upper patch. As you see, some of my wind fence has been destroyed and it's starting to rain again, so I had to commandeer the old umbrella. The wind not only got so strong to pull the wind fence off, snapped off a 4-inch post that the fence was connected to, and all my little riggings to hold it in there. This is my 2501, which looked just as good as my 2388 before the storm came through. A lot of the fence held up. I haven't even went in to see what the real damage is. The main is still intact. We'll go around here to get a better picture. Done the same thing where I can pull the sides up on the fence to let air through. Obviously that's not an issue right now, but there we are. Looks like I got some main leaves laying down, some vines rolled over, but I think this plant is still salvageable, hopefully. We'll walk on around here. She took a beating. Not too many holes in the leaves from the hail, but I lost a lot of the main main leaves, whatever, off the stem. So I'll be pruning some of those off here tomorrow. Not gonna fool with it tonight, just let it do its thing. It rolled a bunch of my secondaries. My drip tape I put down and tried it. I did not secure it, and you see it's all whipped around. So for tonight, she's gonna remain the same. Very disheartening. The fence blown out. Hopefully she'll make it. She's got a good stem, good crown still. I'm glad I did bury what I did have buried. Man. Anyways, don't want to cry on video. So hopefully she'll make it. Like I said, this one is oh yeah, this one is this is actually longer than the Liggett. There's a little pumpkin out here. See if I can hold the umbrella and zoom in. It's a little early yet, but do have a little itsy bitsy pumpkin right there. I've been pulling them off of both plants for a while. Ohio weather makes you want to build a greenhouse. Well guys, that's day 41 update. I will till on the rest of the patch whenever it quits raining. Our weather sucks. It's going to be highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s here next week. Just glad I used this weed fabric as a fence early on and not a wind fence, because I think I would have no plants if I'd done that. So just my opinion, I don't know. That's where we're at. Hope everyone's doing well.